Hello Highlanders, it's Arton.
And I'm Sahara, welcoming you to this special edition of WMHS News.
We've got quite a show planned for you, with stories about a local landmark,
a new cat cafe,
a fierce basketball rivalry,
and a special community recycling event.
All this and more is coming up next. So let's start on a high note with this story about the tallest escalator in the nation.
Just a short train ride from DC sits a hidden landmark many riders don't realize exists. The Wheaton Metro Station in Montgomery County features the longest escalator in the Western Hemisphere. Riders tell us their first look from the top can be a shock when they realize just how far the escalator goes.
Man, it was pretty intimidating.
Oh my God.
Came down the escalator and I was just crossing my finger that it doesn't stop in the middle.
I thought it was going on forever. I felt like I was in a movie. It was insane.
I'm from DC, and I used to think that DuPont Circle was the longest one. But this one, I did my research, 212 feet.
Stretching 212 feet long and dropping 115 feet underground, commuters who step on at the bottom are in for a nearly 3-minute ride before reaching the top.
When I first saw it, I thought it was going to be a lot shorter, and then I got on it and realized how long it was. I kind of enjoy it though, because it's nice to just stand there for a little while, unless you're in a rush, I guess.
With such a long ride down, commuters find plenty of ways to pass the time, while signs posted along the escalator remind riders to avoid sitting on steps.
I don't understand how people can sit. However, I usually have my earbuds on, so I'm usually listening to music.
Oh, I look around, scroll on the phone. Talk with your people.
Sit here and chill and look cute.
It's nice to just stand and enjoy a little peace and quiet, I guess.
I still just enjoy my time, enjoy the quietness.
And most times I do get to work on time, but I do feel for the guys when it breaks down. But fortunately, we haven't had to walk down the stairs or up.
While the ride down may take a while, riders say they are proud this landmark is right here in their community.
It's pretty cool. It's cool, a little landmark near us.
It makes me really proud to see that we have an escalator where we can, get there in a short time and watch the marvelous design it was created.
I haven't been anywhere else where the escalator has been this long, so pretty proud being a Washingtonian.
Stepping off from WMHS News, this has been Adrian Wickland, Jolie Kerfonta, and Zia Bassin.
Yeah, I think I'd rather take the elevator. I'd be worried about falling off that escalator.
If I fell off that escalator, I'd land gracefully on my legs like a cat.
I don't know about that. But speaking of cats, let's check out this local business that's a perfect place to visit this spring.
Recently, Meowtown Cat Lounge opened at McLean. The lounge features more than 20 cats that customers can spend time with and potentially adopt.
I opened Meowtown because I have a daughter who's 27 years old and she has intellectual disabilities, and I was struggling to find meaningful employment for her, and we were brainstorming and trying to think how could we get her a job that she would be fulfilled by, and I thought I might just have to start my own business. So we talked with her about what things that she liked, and one of the things she's very passionate about is cats.
I have a cat, and I grew up with cats, and I just love them.
So that's how the idea evolved.
Yeah. As soon as I saw this place was opening, I was like, I have to check it out.
During the grand opening, visitors stop by to celebrate, enjoy food, and get a first look inside the lounge. Guests can reserve time to relax and interact with cats, giving them the chance to get to know the animals before deciding if they'd like to adopt them.
My favorite part of the cafe, honestly, the bathroom has really cool wallpaper. So if you visit, I highly suggest taking that out or checking that out. But I love the couch area in the back left.
I'm excited to just get to meet new people and just having that experience. And then also just spending time with the cat, spending time with Abby, because we work together during our shifts. So that's really fun. And and just helping out in any way I can.
Signing off for WMHS News, this is Ryan Ayers, Avery Coates, Leighton Ford, and Athena Monkim.
Aw, that makes me want to go there, right? Meow.
Me too. I love cats.
I've always been more of a dog person. For an even more intense rivalry than cats versus dogs, though, let's take a look at the Cooper versus Longfellow middle school basketball game. Once a year, Longfellow and Cooper middle schools bring their rivalry to McLean High, giving future high school basketball players a taste of the big stage. This year, the night began with the girls' matchup, as both teams battled in a fast-paced game. Cooper was able to pull ahead towards the end and take the first win of the doubleheader. We caught up with Longfellow head coach Eric Stokes to ask him about the nature of tonight's event.
I think for the middle school kids, it's everything. They love to act like high school kids, and they're about to graduate and go to high school, so it's like a little preview of what it's like for the Langley-McLean game. So I think for them it's a lot, and plus they get to compete in front of their peers, so it's huge for them going into high school.
The boys' game followed, and fans and players alike couldn't wait for tip-off at the annual Cooper vs. Longfellow basketball game. Longfellow was able to jump out to a quick lead early on the back of consecutive baskets by 8th grader Liam Ayers.
My favorite part was just like scoring and like hearing the crowd and stuff, because it got me really like hyped. It was really loud and a lot of energy. Like the students and the parents were cheering like the whole time and stuff.
But Cooper clawed back. Even after being down by double digits, they were able to take a narrow lead at 51-50 with seconds remaining in the game. Longfellow left all their hopes on a half-court heave, but when the buzzer rang, it was Cooper Middle School that reigned victorious. While Cooper took both wins, the annual matchup continues to build rivalry, community, and excitement for the future of McLean and Langley basketball.
It could have been better. We had a strong lead, but then we gave it up. But if we had won, it would have felt better.
I think it's great because you can see both sides were cheering a lot, and even afterwards, both teams, kids were shaking hands and hugging their friends from the other school and taking pictures with it. So McLean and Langley, it's a very close community. Even though on game days they act like they hate each other, they grow up playing youth sports together. They're neighbors, they're friends, so I think it's a really good thing to keep that community involvement going.
Laying it up for WMHS News, this has been Artin Safai, Anna Polikoff, and Kai Gannon. Wow, the future of McLean basketball looks bright.
Yeah, and what an amazing event for the community.
On that note, let's go to this story about a community-wide recycling event to celebrate the upcoming Earth Day.
On April 11th, the Community Center organized a drive-through event to promote sustainability and celebrate Earth Day.
We're trying to provide them the opportunity to have a one-stop shop where they can come in and drop their bulk items, get their papers shredded, drop off some technology equipment, old bikes, whatever it happens to be. We're here to try to help facilitate our McLean residents in making sure that their refuse and recycling goes to the proper place so that we're not clogging up landfills.
I donated a bunch of eyeglasses. I just found them in a drawer. I didn't realize I had like 8 pairs. Some electronics, some old cell phones to ensure that, they don't just go in the landfill.
In order to reduce waste, many organizations help during the event.
So today we're just out picking up bikes for people who have them. We take an item that could have been put in a landfill, and taking up space, and instead we repurpose it, we fix it up, and we send it over to somebody who could really use it. So in that sense, we're reducing waste, we're giving it to somebody who needs it.
When you think about trips and gas and emissions, allowing people to do this type of recycling here in their own community, I think we're really helping out our local residents here.
Reporting for WMHS News, it's Michelle Susan, Leanne Monkem, and Athena Monkem.
It's actually a nice bike, but it just fits it.
No, this is great.
Wow, so thankful for all the people who keep this earth clean for us to enjoy.
Well, McLean, that's all for this special edition of WMHS News.
You can submit announcements at the link below, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our Instagram. Have a whimsical week, McLean.